everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, and also welcome Nelly, my new little friend who now lives on my couch.
Wow, wow, epic intro, wow!
It's totally the Toad here, and today we are continuing with Morrigan from Dragon Age Inquisition. Picture. We are making the brooch that she's wearing on her jacket, and I thought it would be a good idea to try to make it in clay, like a polymer clay. Yeah, this is the shortest intro in history, but let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's start actually sculpting then, shall we? I have this Fimo Soft. I just bought it in a regular hobby craft store, and I bought it in black because I felt like if the color doesn't quite cover, it's nicer to have a black base to work from. And this is a type of clay. It's a clay. I should have said that first. It's a clay, and it's the type that you bake to set it. And my hopes are that it will be sturdy enough to wear as a brooch. As you can see up here, I've sketched out like a shape that I want to go for, and then on my screen next to me I have a reference because I'm at my computer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to copy that shape with the clay and then bake it. So we're trying something new. I don't have any. If it's like a polymer clay, then you're supposed to process it first. But I don't have anything to process it with, so I'm just gonna go with my hands. Wow, my hands are getting black already. I don't know if you can see that. Oh man. Oh. God, I hate this. I'm gonna try this because I don't have any. Ah! Ah! Okay. Yeah, I don't really like how this turned out. The thing is, it's too delicate. And I'm not sure if it's gonna hold up together or not, but I've preheated the oven, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and put it into the oven and bake it for 30 minutes. Yeah. I'll be back once it's baked. Okay, well, here's the result. Not sure how well you can actually see, but I don't like it. It looks very wobbly, not even because I didn't really manage to get the details right. However, I don't think that's because of the clay. I think it's my lack of know-how with clay. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna paint it just like a brush, some gold paint. Well, let's go for it and see. You can see my fingerprint on here. The first layer done, and off camera I'm gonna do a few more until it covers it completely. I'll check back on you then. Woo! I've painted the brooch and my nails. This is what it looks like, and I'm all happy with it. I kind of like this side. Okay, it's pretty even, and this, you know, it's okay, and this one is not, but overall I do think it looks kind of wobbly and not well done. But since I don't know what else to do or how else to do this, we're gonna keep going. Now this is not the feather we're gonna use. Dye some brown feathers or some white feathers to blue instead. Hello and welcome to the kitchen. I'm not entirely sure about the light in here, but we'll have to make do. We are now going to attempt to colour some feathers with this. It's I almost said food poisoning. It's food colour in like turquoise, and I have my little plastic ball that I don't mind if it gets stained, because it's very likely that it will get stained. And then I have some feathers, 12 feathers apparently, and I'm gonna take one out and show you. They are in, that could be good maybe, but I bought them with like this sort of dotted appearance up top and then like a brownish colour in the bottom, and I'm not sure exactly what type of feathers she's actually using, but I like the dots because I think that brings some interest to the feathers, and I know that the bottom should be more brown, and it's very difficult to colour like black feathers. But since we don't want to colour the bottom, I was thinking we could use paper clips to like attach the feathers to the side, so that way it just dips into. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're gonna start by doing 6 feathers. Basically what I've gathered from my research is that you can, depending on how strong you want the colour to be, you can do between like 5 to 15 minutes in like this bath that we're gonna create. I'm gonna do some of the bigger ones and some of the smaller ones, and then leave some for later if we need to. I really like this one. I hope this one turns out nice. Look at all them dots. First things first, heat up some water. Ta-da! Now you can totally hear that in the background before it gets too loud. I read that you're supposed to use some sort of vinegar, and you use 1 part vinegar, 2 parts hot water. Doesn't say what type of vinegar, so we're going with some just white wine vinegar. And I'm going to go for 1 deciliter kind of. Wow, that smells so much. Oh. That's the water. 2 deciliters. It says on the bottle of the food colouring that you're supposed to use 2 to 8 drops. And I know food colouring can be very strong, so we're gonna go slowly, but we want this to be pretty dark. Come on, drop. Well, I don't want it to go that far on my finger. Am I doing something wrong? Why is it not dripping at all? I'm staining myself so badly. Gloves. It's a good idea. I've already stained myself. We're gonna try again. Why doesn't it go through there? Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna stir. I'm gonna use a finger. It's not quite as dark as I think I want it, so I'm gonna add a few more drops. Just grab a feather. Ooh. 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 Oh, this is such chaos. Let's set the timer to say 15 minutes, and then we'll check back, and hopefully we have some dyed feathers. Well, the clock rang. Just take these out and leave them to dry. Oh, no. Come on. I'll check back with you in a few hours again, I guess. Ta-da! So the feathers are almost dry. You can see this one is not completely dry. But if we look at this one, which is completely dry, you can see it looks quite nice. I mean, the color took quite well. Doesn't look completely like it does in the game, but I like this. I am probably gonna use that one then, because it's my favorite little feather. Possibly this one. Okay. You know when you've thought about... I'm gonna take this off because I can see how the friction is bad. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this. I'm gonna try to keep this short because I'm feeling a little bit ill today. But you guys know when you think you have thought something through, but then you haven't. I hope I'm not the only one who does that. I just realized with this little brooch that there is no way for me to attach it to the jacket. No matter how hard I stare at the reference photo, I can't really find out how she attaches it. So I'm sure it's with magic. But since I don't have that, what do we do? I've been thinking and thinking, and the best solution that I could come up with was attaching a safety pin. I'm gonna show you down at the table what I'm thinking and why. So okay, here's the little brooch. Here's my box of safety pins. We all have one. And it's yeah, full of safety pins. However, most of them yeah, quite big. Let's see if we have a small one in here somewhere. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. So my idea, and I don't know if this is gonna work, is to attach it like that, and then hopefully cover this area that goes across with either some glue or some air dry clay, because I can't bake this again when I have that on, and then just cover the little knob with the feathers. Let's try it, shall we? Here's my favorite, not favorite glue gun. It's good for gluing, but oh man, it just keeps falling over. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Draw with Jazza, you know, just Jazza nowadays, when he tries to sculpt with hot glue. Stay. Well, it is on, but the glue still needs to dry. When the glue has dried, I'm gonna try to shut that, and hopefully I still can, and I haven't messed up yet. But yeah, it's dry. It dries so quickly. Let's see. Okay, so it does close. Let's see how we attach the feathers. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's wait for that to dry and unplug the little, and then let's dry and then let's paint the gold. I should probably have done that the other way around. As I said before, think things through, don't be me. Otherwise I will attack you with this glue gun. No, I won't. We're gonna let this little beauty dry up, and once it's fully dried, I'm gonna try to pin it onto my beautiful little warm, cozy sweater. Little feathers. It's dry. It worked! Oh god, I did not expect that to work that well. I'm looking at the monitor to see. That worked much better than I expected. Wow! Come look at my shirt, you guys. I'm not sure if you can see, but this is kind of wobbly, and you can see fingerprints on the color here. I don't actually think it matters that much because it looks dope AF. So yeah, I guess this concludes this video, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give us a like and subscribe and all of that jazz. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye.